Alright, Cancer. Madame will see you. This is actually a voiceover of the reading that I did, because obviously you shouldn't be recording too many videos if you are tired, because then you won't be able to clearly see and analyze whatever you see. So I missed a couple of important messages coming through and decided to redo the whole thing with explaining hopefully more clearly what I see here. So for some information what's going to happen, I will be showing some pictures and saying some words, making it all into stories, 7 stories in total. Sometimes they glue together to make one story, sometimes they just remain independent stories. It's totally up to you to pick one of them, any of them, several of them, all of them, none of them, and make them into your story. So if you say something and it rings a bell and you think it's your story but you don't like it, it's important to know that you can just leave it and don't make it your story, because you are the author of your story in the end. Or if you see something that doesn't apply to you but you kinda like it, you can just take it and make it yours. So you've got the power. What else? If you want to say thanks for the reading, because the comments are closed, you can just hit the like button or subscribe to the channel or recommend it to somebody, share the link, whatever. You can also, if you don't feel like any of this, just smile at people around you, do something nice, put a smile on somebody's face, give somebody you love a hug, provided they are okay with receiving hugs. So in case you don't like the video, the reading, me, whatever, it is perfectly valid and you're totally allowed to feel this way, so to express it, which you are also perfectly validly allowed to do, is that you can just hit the dislike button and let it out, don't bottle it up. So looks like we are going to launch into video here, into the reading. Let's see. We have the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, the 8 of Swords in the reverse. I have the 8 of Wands in the upright, Swords in the upright, the Snake, the Ship in the reverse, and the Woman in the reverse. So what it means is somebody is not going somewhere and not doing something and not being themselves, grown up, responsible, or at least strong themselves as they are, because they're stuck in their head, in their mood swings and swings of ideas what to do, and they don't want to do something about something, even though they have the potential to do it. It seems also something important that they are like carrying with them everywhere, but they just sometimes they're caught in their head about it, sometimes they try to ignore it and just not do anything about it. So that's setting the stage for the story. Clearly lack of communication and lack of knowing how to go about communication, and lacking the possibility to communicate, just drifting, just letting everything slide, being in the dark about it. And though it looks like whatever you choose, you can't choose wrong in this situation. You prefer not to choose at all. So I don't know what I'm talking about there in the video, I don't remember, but it's basically along the same lines. And it's saying that if you knew how to do it, you would also have the tools to communicate. So let's say if you need to, if it's about approaching a person, if you knew how to, then you would know how to also maybe address them on social media, or just, you know, meet them somewhere or something, but lacking the idea as to how to initiate the whole thing. We also don't know about any practical things, how to go about it, what to talk about and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm saying that if the Queen of Swords was in the upright position, then the Magician, being the knowing exactly what to do card, also would be in the upright position. Yeah, we have some court card with the cups, the Two of Cups in the upright, the Devil, the mice, the flowers, and what it is, the hawk. Yeah, so obviously this is a situation where you don't have the full picture. I'm getting the vibes it's about approaching the person, so clearly you don't know what another person thinks, what they feel, how they would react to whatever it is that you want to communicate to them. Whatever the matter, it is very, let's say, emotionally important to you, but you're more or less stuck in this vicious circle of just running around in circles and not going anywhere, because you are so much up in your head and thinking, oh, how do I address him, how do I go about it, and not going anywhere. So we have the Hermit, we have the Three of Wands in the reverse, we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse, we have the Oyster, we have the Man, and the Storks in the reverse. So it looks like you have a hell of a lot to say to this person, and they too, but you close up and they close up probably. I don't know if they close up because they don't know that you want to address to them, or something like that. So it's clearly there's no opportunity, nothing that you see in the future that would give you the opportunity to address them, so you have to create the opportunity. But the Three of Swords, Three of Wands in the reverse is telling me that you're not doing it, and the Ten of Cups in the reverse is telling me that it's not making you happy, because you clearly expect to be happy either with this person or with whatever this person has to say you or to do for you, and you're not doing anything. We have the Fool in the reverse, we have the Strength in the reverse. I believe it was the Fool in the reverse. Yes, we have the Sun in the reverse, we have the Stingray in the upright, we have the Present in the upright, and the Clover in the reverse. And this is what I missed when I was reading it the first time round, and this is very important because it looks that there will be a sliver, a tiny chance or a possibility for you to do it. This is what the Clover and the Present talk about. The Clover in the reverse, so it's not much luck, but the Present is a positive opportunity, so it will be there. And this is where you'll have to seize this opportunity and basically grow a pair, no matter what your biological build up is, and just go for it and do it, because it's maybe the only chance you're getting, or there won't be any chances soon for you to use them to address it. Otherwise, I see that you will be not happy with yourself for not using this chance, and kicking yourself for not being strong enough and not being decisive enough, and just like this. So we have the 7 of Pentacles, we have the 2 of Wands in the reverse, we have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Dolphin, we have the Cross, and we have, I didn't see the last card, I don't remember what it was, but basically what it is and what I also missed last time. Yeah, the Bear in the reverse. So you can only be yourself, and you can only risk coming across as slightly as a weirdo, basically, but you have something to give, and it's your only chance, so be a weirdo. You have no other thing. It's not up to you to plan something, it's up to you to seize the opportunity and go for it and do the best out of it by whatever means, but with good intentions, basically. So we have the 8 of Pentacles in the upright, we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse, we have the Coffin, the Child. Don't remember what the other cup was. So yeah, the Lion in the reverse. Yeah, it's just losing control, losing... You can't control everything. That's the thing. And it doesn't matter how much you plan or anything, you can only work with what you have. And work you should, because you have 8 of Pentacles and it is work, and you have to, you know, invest in it and do it. The Lion in reverse, I hope we have some time here, because I need to look up the Lion real quick for you, Cancer, and I'm nearly there, bear with me. So the Lion was also important, and I don't remember it from the top of my head. Yeah, so don't take yourself too seriously, and don't be afraid to appear ridiculous or weak to other people. That's the message of it. So whatever it is that you want to address to this person, it seems to be important to you, and you will only have what looks like one chance in a million, and you have to seize it and go for it, and don't worry about being ridiculous. That's all, Cancer. And Madame will see you again.